To other news now, Democratic Texas lawmakers are facing civil arrest warrants for fleeing the state to prevent a vote that would redraw the electoral map. The proposed congressional map would give Republicans an advantage in 5 more districts. Many Texas lawmakers say they'll remain out of state until the special session ends, saying they're defending the value of all Americans' votes. President Donald Trump weighed in on the debate today, saying Republicans deserve 5 more seats. Meantime, here at home, Kathy Hochul is also responding to the situation out of Texas. The governor says New York State could be the next to change its redistricting laws. Our Dylan Morello joins us with the details. Dylan?
Yeah, Marley, Governor Hochul is strongly defending Texas Democrats in the redistricting battle, saying the GOP's moves create, quote, a war.
And this will have implications, not just in Texas, but for our entire nation and its future.
On Monday, 6 Texas Democrats fled to Albany, trying to block what they are calling a dangerous power grab.
They know they'll lose the elections, but to subvert the will of the people, they're hell-bent on rigging the system.
Currently, Republicans have a 219 to 212 edge in the House of Representatives. With 4 vacancies coming up, a control shift to Democrats is possible. Political science professor at UB, Sean Donahue, says what Texas is doing is unusual.
There was no court that threw out these district lines in Texas. And in fact, Republicans had actually been the ones that had drawn the districts for 2022 and 2024.
Just like Texas, New York lawmakers can redraw state and congressional lines every 10 years. The governor entertained the idea of redrawing the map sooner, a move Western New York's federal representatives on both sides of the aisle weighed in on.
Fighting fire with fire. It's not allowing the people of Texas to take away the representation here in New York.
She can't do that before the midterm elections. That's all political posturing. I don't believe the voters of New York will stand for it. They stopped her last time she tried to meddle with these affairs.
A total attack on democracy. What Republicans are doing midway through this decade is they're trying to change the lines to benefit the politicians rather than the people.
In 2024, they reopened the map-making process so they could get a better advantage, and now she's decrying the people of Texas that are choosing to do the same. And what she's pledging to do violates our state constitution.
An amendment to the New York State Constitution has been introduced. It looks to allow mid-decade congressional redistricting if other states change their lines first.
It's a fairly straightforward process to amend the Constitution in New York. It's just not a quick process. So you have to have the 2 separately elected state legislatures approve identical language for a constitutional amendment that would eventually go to the voters.
Now, if approved, the soonest it could go into effect would be for the 2028 election. In the studio, Dylan Morello, News 4.